Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna Coles, and this morning we were visiting with Dr. Mispah Munir. He's a postdoctoral scholar at the University of Kentucky in plant pathology. We're going to talk a little bit about some situations that could be going on with some backyard homeowner apple trees.
At least there are three big main problems on apples, especially fruit rot, including pit rot, black rot, and white rot. I think that's three main problem of apple fruit rot in Kentucky, and they look the same. The symptoms look the same. So if growers want to know which one's which, they can contact local county agents to help in identifying that, because identifying this disease is very important because it will determine what's the next actions to control. So it's like a rotten spot, and this can reduce yield, of course, and then also this can cause problem after harvest, because some symptoms might not appear when the fruit is still on the tree, but they might appear after it harvested. For homeowners, especially, there are some management options to control this disease. First, they can use the resistant cultivar. And then sanitation is very important too, which if we see some disease, then we have to remove it and make sure it's not there. We also need to remove mummified fruit from the gardens. And then weed management, because weed will create favorable environmental conditions for the pathogens to develop there. And in case we want to use fungicide, there are some fungicide that's commonly used to control these, captan or mancozeb. Those two are commonly used for this, but your local county agents will have more information about that.
Well, should we spray those earlier in the season? It's not like a rescue treatment, right? It's more of you spray this with your spray schedule?
Yeah, you're right. This is not a rescue treatment, so it's better to be applied before the infection. So in these two fungicides usually applied in the petal fall, mostly the time for this fungicide to be applied.
Okay, so we're talking like if you have this year, then you need to go ahead next year and follow that spray schedule to make sure that we at least reduce.
Right.
But if I'm seeing rots on my apples, should I pick those and discard those completely to reduce the amount?
Yeah, I think what you need to do is just take them out from the garden and completely put them in the garbage, destroy them, and that will reduce the inoculum buildup in the garden, so it's reduce the potential availability of the pathogen in there.
Because a lot of times we see this on our fruit trees and we get really discouraged because we don't have a whole lot of fruit because our yield is reduced, and so they might just walk away from it.
That will not help, especially if you want to get the fruit from next year too, because if you just leave it there, that will make the inoculum to pull up, and that will cause problems in the next years.
And so there are some of those management things, the resistant varieties, probably good pruning techniques. I know a lot of times, even myself, when I'm out there pruning, sometimes I don't prune enough, and so I don't have all that airflow in that tree probably needs.
Yes, you brought up a good point here. Yes, to make the airflow better, that can also help to reduce the high humidity in the garden, and that's because high humidity can favor the development of the pathogen. So yes, pruning, make a better airflow in the garden will help in this case.
Right, there's all these things that we have to do, but the great thing is we do have resources available for the homeowner.
Right, we do have resources available, and like I mentioned, contact your local extension agent for identifying this disease, or for potential management strategies for this disease, like fungicide that I mentioned too. We have publications on the fungicide application for this disease.
All right, well, I appreciate the information, and if you have questions or you're seeing issues with your fruit trees, make sure to contact your local extension office. Thanks for watching and have a great day.